the Gator Bowl here in this one. This is the Orange Bowl here. Hard Rock Stadium, Orange Bowl. Clemson taking on Tennessee. This should be a good one here with the Orange Bowl. Miami Gardens, Florida, Hard Rock Stadium. Clemson 5.5, 6.5 point favorites here in this one. Total 63-64, pretty much across the board. Money has come in on Clemson a little bit. We know Hendon Hooker's out for the season due to injury. Josh Heupel's offensive coordinator went to South Florida, where he became the head coach there. It looks like the great receiver, Jalen Hyatt, might opt out. We'll have to see if he does or not. So that means Joe Milton, the Michigan transfer who finished the season at quarterback for Tennessee, he's going to be the starting quarterback here in this game against Clemson. So there are some concerns here, with this Tennessee squad. Now, the question in terms of who's going to suit up and all of that, but at the same time, am I rushing to lay points with Clemson? Hell no. Not in this spot. This is not the kind of bowl game. I mean, the Orange Bowl should be exciting. It's still a New Year's Six bowl game, but they're used to being in the playoff scenario and in the playoff picture. They're not. And, down the stretch, DJ Uiagalelei, of course, is transferred out of Clemson. We knew that was going to happen. The writing was on the wall as Dabo put Cade Klubnik in the final game. And look, there looks like there could be at least a few opt-outs here in terms of Clemson in the bowl game, but we'll have to wait and see. Nothing's been announced yet, but look out for a couple on the D-line, including Miles Murphy, Brian Breesy, who is, again, a guy that's gone through some personal tragedy this year as well. Those could be big components missing in that Clemson defense. I want to kind of take Tennessee here plus the points, but, we're going to have to wait and see who's going to be on the field for them. Hyatt still could opt out. They've got to shake up in their coaching staff. Like I said, the OC departed for South Florida. And then Clemson still could have some opt-outs. This is one of those where, and a lot of times with these New Year's Six bowl games that are not the playoff games, we've seen it in years past. There's opt-outs announced like 2 or 3, 4 days right before the game. So this could be one of those stay tuned, see if anyone's going to drop out. And if not, then make your decision from there. But right now, the initial lean is Tennessee. What do you think here, Connor? Orange Bowl.
Yeah, this is a wait and see here. Numbers, I think, spot on. I'd like to be over a touchdown. Then I'd start looking at Tennessee. Even with Milton at quarterback, I think you move it. Other than that South Carolina, where the 63 points, I thought Tennessee's defense took a good step forward, for the most of the year. I thought they played well all year long. Goose egg against Vandy, Missouri had 24, Georgia was only 27-13. Yeah, so I lean Tennessee here. Klubnik's very good. He's a quarterback of the future. The Clemson defense been hit and miss. You talked about their secondary a few times. Can they exploit that, Tennessee here? We will see. But, yeah, waiting all these guys, who's in, who's out. But initially here, almost that touchdown, kind of lean Tennessee. And I like Clemson over North Carolina, just a couple weeks ago. But get a touchdown. I like the Vols here, and there should be some points. But maybe this total's too high. So that's a wait, too, for me. On the total in this game.